Get back to work. Back to work. Get back to work. Get back to work. Work. Get back to work. Get back to work. I'm home. Hi, Mom. Grandpa Joe, Grandma Josephine, Grandpa Ed, Grandma Edwina.
Hi, Charlie. How's your day at work?
Boy, Grandpa Joe, they sure worked me like a dog. I put in 56 hours this week. But Mr. Edmonds said that if I keep it up, I should get a promotion soon. They might move me up from lesser peon to greater peon.
Charlie, that's wonderful. Would you make more money? Maybe then you could afford your own place.
Yeah, quit freeloading here.
I agree with Edward and Love. Charlie's a hard worker. He's the first one of us to go to college.
Well, no, I wouldn't make more money, but I'd have a better chance of not getting outsourced. They say that guys like me are a dime a dozen, but that same dime will buy 25 child laborers in Vietnam.
Ah, that's a shame, Charlie. That's a damn shame. Why, in my day, going to college meant you'd get a great job. Oh, they'd roll out the red carpet for those college boys. And from here on out, yours would be a life of money, good times, and buxom women. Oh, those buxom women, Charlie. Really to do your bidding.
Oh, Dad, you've gotten into the little beach again, haven't you?
Oh! Yes!
Well, at least I have a job, which is better than I can say for most of the kids I graduated with. Oh, what I almost forgot. Today was payday, so I brought home dinner.
Manwich! Charlie! You shouldn't have. We'll have a feast tonight. I'll just save tonight's supper for tomorrow.
A couple of cans of sloppy joes is all a week's work gets you these days? Jeez, I'd rather stay in bed.
They say the economy's coming around the bend.
I like bending you over, dear.
Oh, I almost forgot. Mom, here, I want you to have this. It's the $1 I have left over from my paycheck.
Charlie, I can't take that. That is your last $1.
No, Mom, I want you to have it. You've been so good and caring and patient, and I want to help out. I mean, when Dad divorced you and fled with his mistress to the Cayman Islands, you were there for me. And then when he sued you to take the house so that his dog would have a place to live, you were rock solid. And then when he sued both his parents and yours for everything they had, you volunteered to take them in. Mom, you're a saint. Rather than wasting my money on liquor and chasing tail relentlessly, I want to give this money to you.
Charlie, don't underestimate the value of chasing tail.
Oh, I suppose I do need the money. honey, I feel so guilty. If only I'd hired a better lawyer rather than the one I found on the back of the phone book, maybe we wouldn't be in this situation. If only I hadn't been so cheap.
And if I had a better lawyer when that lawn dart got some money out of that.
Maybe you'd have seen the second one coming.
Yeah, and Grandpa Ed, maybe if you'd had a lawyer, you would have gotten some money after being exposed to radiation at the plant.
Yep. Well, I haven't been able to leave the bed since I started to glow. 68.
Yeah, and Grandma Edwina, maybe if you'd had a lawyer, that hot coffee that got spilled in your lap wouldn't have left you bedridden.
Oh, Charlie, and those were my favorite polyester pants, too.
No, I think we'd all be a lot better off if we had some lawyers. The whole world would be better off if people like us had lawyers. Just imagine if I were a lawyer. Imagine me in blue, a power suit, white shirt and tie and polished shoes. I'd be so smooth, I'd argue for the little guy like me and you if I were a lawyer. And you could call me up, and for a fee, I'd take your case and litigate ferociously. I'd give the extra cash I make to charity if I were a lawyer. I could see me helping poor people like you when I'm in law. Make my living helping the little guy through when I'm in law. Imagine me in law, I'd go to court for settlements from accidents and toxic torts, dismemberment and loss of eyes from dangerous sports if I were a lawyer. I could see me helping poor people like you when I'm in law. Make my living helping the little guy too when I'm in law. If I were a lawyer, a malpractice lawyer, a trial court lawyer, the little guy's lawyer, a good-hearted lawyer, if I were a lawyer.
That's the spirit, kid. A lawyer in the family. Wow. If only Walter Wonka hadn't shut the doors to the lawyer factory.
What was the lawyer factory like, Grandpa?
Well, Charlie, back in the day, Walter Wonka ran the best lawyer factory in the city. Some even said it was the best in the States.
Wow, the best in the country?
Not even close. One of the 20 best, maybe. Anyway, Wonka turned out great lawyers left and right. They went on to become senators, governors, state Supreme Court justices, even presidential candidates, Charlie.
Wow. Did any of them ever become president?
Not even close.
But then what happened?
Well, that's the thing. Nobody knows. One day, Wonka just shut the doors, turned out the lights, and the factory went dead. But a couple years later, the strangest thing happened. Lights went on, the factory started running. Only this time, nobody came in or out. Oh, Wonka's up there, all right. He might be writing law review articles, might be building a time machine. Some people even say he's making lawyers of mass destruction.
But how could he be making lawyers if no one goes in or out of the factory?
That's just it, Charlie. Nobody knows. But there's no sense getting excited about a lawyer factory you can't get into. No one gets in, Charlie.
I suppose you're right. I guess I better go to bed. Night, Mom. Night, Grandpa Joe.
Good night, Charlie.
announced today that he will reopen his lawyer factory for the next school year. The factory has remained closed, yet mysteriously productive, for the past several years. Wonka also announced that entrance will be limited to just a few students this year. While all may apply to enter the factory, those who are brilliant, well-connected, or not from Minnesota have the best chance of getting in. One lucky student has already been accepted. Harrison socialite London Ramada enrolled at the lawyer factory earlier today. We caught up with a prominent trollop this evening. Over to you, Candy.
Thanks, Jane. I'm here with London Ramada, the first student to be admitted to the newly reopened lawyer factory. London, what made you consider becoming a lawyer?
Well, I was kind of bored on some days and needed something to do. And I have money, right? But I need to find a way to find and get some more money or something like that.
Did you think that becoming a lawyer would help you give back to the community and help people?
No, not really.
Did your father's money and influence have any effect on your admission to the lawyer factory? After all, he is a prominent alum.
London's a bright girl, and even though she's privileged, she's earned everything she's got. Isn't that right, Senator?
Yes. I think it's an insult to my office and the other alumni of Wonka U to suggest that Ms. Ramada's connections played any role in her admission. And I certainly didn't threaten Wonka with another reduction in the budget.
You're at the top. Like my little London, everybody's trying to take you down.
Yeah, what Daddy said. And anyway, most students who go to law school have to take some kind of test to get in. But I didn't have to do that, which is really good, because the last test that I took, I did really bad on. But that was at the doctor's office, and I think that...
So, in short, London Ramada's father helped her get into the lawyer factory.
Well, yeah. What will you do? 'Cause I don't have a clue. I've had everything handed to me. People are smart and they work really hard, but it comes to me financially. Oh, I get by 'cause I'm so stinking rich. Ooh, I get high 'cause I'm so stinking rich. Ooh, don't know why they say I'm such a bitch. Wait till you see when my grades all come in. Do you think that she's smarter than she looks? I bought my professor a Mercedes-Benz. All the rest of us have been the books. Oh, I get by 'cause I'm so stinking rich. Ooh, I get high 'cause I'm so stinking rich. Ooh, don't know why they say I'm such a bitch. Rich. Ooh, I get high 'cause I'm so stinking rich. Ooh, don't know why they say I'm such a bitch. Would you believe that she knows how to read? Probably not, but nobody seems to mind. One call from Daddy is all that she needs. A little cash and she'll do just fine. Oh, she gets high 'cause she's so stinking rich. Oh, she gets high 'cause she's so stinking rich. Oh, we know why they say she's such a bitch. I get by 'cause I'm so stinking rich. 'Cause I'm so stinking rich.
In totally unrelated news, Walter Wonka announced today that he will open a new 20,000 square foot addition to be funded by billionaire Chuck Ramada next year. We'll be back after these messages.
I don't get it. How does she have that much money and still manage to look like a truck stop hooker?
I wish I had money and connections, then I could go to the lawyer factory too.
Honey, not everyone's lucky.
Ah, luck? What's it got to do with luck? Could try getting in the old-fashioned way, by working your ass off, like they did in my day.
Oh, Dad, don't get Charlie all excited. You know he's not lawyer factory material.
True. He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Not the brownest banana on the bunch, now that you mention it. Not the finest pig in the pen. A few months shy of a tin bowl. No, he did not get beaten by the brainy stick.
He's bright enough to get by, but he went to a public high school and a city college. And he didn't do that well.
Right here, people.
I'm sure you could use an art history diploma for toilet paper, but people with no skills or abilities become lawyers. That's what legal education's for.
I am right here.
I just don't want to see you disappointed, that's all.
Ah, balls! A lifetime of disappointment. Look around this dump. You think that Boston young fillies are interested in a low-level schmuck who's not all that good-looking and lives in a one-room shack with 5 relatives? What else has he got to look forward to?
I don't care what you guys say. I'm going to the lawyer factory. I know I may not be the best candidate, but I'm ridiculously generous and good-hearted. I've got heart, and maybe Wonka will like that about me.
Heart? You think those heartless bastards care about heart? You need a good standardized test score. Get yourself into a class or something.
Right. Take a class to help me get into the lawyer factory.
Edwina, how about you come give Grandpa some sugar?
I don't think so.
Do you know what your president is doing to your civil liberties? No blood for oil! No blood for oil! Save the whales! Save the whales! Save the snails!
Abolish the laws.
Abolish the shopping malls!
Sign it! 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 Sign my petition. 'Cause we'll just harass you till you do. Sign the petition. Sign the petition. No more excuses. Just sign the petition to save the world.
Who are you people? What is this?
I'm Violet Marks, and these are friends of mine, and we're out to make a difference.
Okay. What kind of a difference?
What kind of difference? What kind of difference? Well, any kind of difference. The whole world is so uncaring and heartless and sexist. Yeah! Racist. Yeah! Capitalist. Yeah! And depressive. Yeah!
Don't you think that's a little extreme?
No. Everything good suffers. Cute little animals. Eaten. Cute little children. Poor. Cute little bicycles run over by SUVs. It's just not fair. Yeah. And did you know that right now Arab American baby seals are being killed for oil so they can fuel the president's private fleet of spaceships so he can attack Venus? What? I read it in Mother Jones! Anyway, are you going to sign the petition or what?
What petition? What's it for?
Well, this one's for Greenpeace. This one's for animal rights in Afghanistan.
Nader in 2008. And let's see, I've got one to stop the paper industry practices in the Northwest, U.S. out of Iraq, U.S. out of Canada, U.S. out of New Hampshire, save
Hippos? One to stop making plastic, and one to secure a supply of more petitions.
What do you do with these? What does this accomplish?
Well, it's created several file-full cabinets of left-leaning petitions. Otherwise, we give them to people who tell us to get out of their offices.
But who cares? At least we're doing something.
Well, I'm doing something too. I'm gonna be a lawyer someday. And I'm gonna fight against injustice and tyranny. I mean, sure, I'll probably cut a sweetheart deal or two. Maybe free a guilty white-collar criminal. But I want to make the world a better place by helping the little guy get by. That's my dream. That's my destiny. That is real activism. Oh yes, that's real justice.
You want to be a lawyer? We're wasting our time here. This bastard has no soul.
The rich shill. Look! There's a lady wearing fur over there! Let's go get her! Hey, did you mean what you said back there about working for justice, even though you'll be a lawyer and therefore a blood-sucking plague on society?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not like you or anything, but I want to do something good with my life.
Yeah, me too. But I want something more than this. You know, when I was 6, I boycotted a school lunch program because they served meat. And ever since then, I've been protesting things I've been wanting to change. But all I've gotten out of it is a stack full of petitions that nobody even reads.
Well, I'm sure that's not true. Someone must read them.
Yeah, the FBI. Stupid Patriot Act. I don't know, everyone just thinks I'm this stupid liberal chick who doesn't shave her armpits and eats granola and firebombs animal testing labs. I let her prove that one. It's just that I get so frustrated because I'm smart and I see things I want to change, but nobody ever takes me seriously.
Well, maybe if you were a lawyer, people would take you more seriously. Maybe if you knew the laws and occasionally followed them, people would listen to what you have to say.
Do you really think so?
Well, yeah, I mean, lawyers know all about the system. That's why they can commit fraud and tax evasion and get away with that stuff. But I mean, lawyers can also change the system in really important ways. And that's why I want to go to Wonka's lawyer factory. Maybe you should come too.
Maybe I could go to the lawyer factory. Maybe I could do more as a radical lawyer than just a radical. Hell, even Sarah Jane Olsen had a lawyer.
Saving the whales, saving the trees, yelling at businessmen out in the street. Everyone thinks I'm the girl who protests at everything. Look at this world coming unglued. The bourgeoisie thinks I'm just being rude. Aren't they aware I'm the girl who wants to fix everything? I've got causes and missions aplenty, demonstrations and sit-ins galore.
You want riots? I'll cost 20.
But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the powers are. I want to speak to the U.S. Senate, making a change in those, what's that word again? Rules. Civil unrest doesn't go so far. Yelling at people just gets them cranky. Telling them that they're such, what's that word again? Fools. I'll kick some ass in Washington. I'm just the girl to get the job done. Just look at me, radically saving their world. What would I do if I could pursue some job on
beautiful at night.
That's the lawyer factory? And all this time, I thought it was a bomb shelter.
Up the bricky bulwarks, down the Mondale Hall. We dare not enter law school from here learning law. See? Nobody ever goes in, and no one ever comes out.
Yeah, we know that. But they're letting people in now, and we're gonna try.
I congratulate you on your fine choice. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Miranda Slugworth. Slugworth, and Slugworth, PC. My law firm is the biggest in town. You see, years ago, Wonka and I were partners. We had a fantastic business, inventing oil dumpers, chemical companies, and lawn dart manufacturers. We made millions until Wonka dropped out. He decided our practices weren't quite ethical enough. And so, with the best of intentions, he opened the lawyer factory.
But then he closed the doors. Why?
Poor Wonka. You see, he discovered that no matter how hard he tried, his students were interested in nothing more than money and a life of comfort. They got wrapped up in their grades and competing with each other, rather than learning how to be good lawyers.
So then what happened?
Wonka was so disappointed, he shut the doors and issued an official proclamation that all law students are assholes. He's evidently slightly stance just a little bit.
So, what does this have to do with us? I mean, why are you so concerned whether Wonka reopens his factory?
Don't you see? Wonka makes the best lawyers in this city. If he creates a whole new world of passionate, socially conscious, and smart lawyers, I'll be ruined. Do you really want to live in a world where corporations are liable for their actions? Do you want to live in a world where lawyers are respected rather than reviled? Do you want to live in a world with no lawyer jokes? No. I'm going to make you an official proposition. Join my firm. Help me keep lawyers evil, materialistic, and unpleasant. I can make it very worth your while.
Well, Miss Slugworth, I find you vile and a bit shady. But I'll bite. How worth my while can you make? Holy crap! You get dental in that? And dental? That's too good to be true.
Wait. Aren't you jumping the gun here? I mean, we haven't even been admitted into the factory yet. Don't we need to get in there first? And for the record, I don't want any job that you could get me.
My dear Miss Marks, so young, so brash. You'll be perfect in our DC office. Once we get rid of those pesky little ideas.
She's right. We haven't even taken a test yet.
I suppose that's true. If you are to give any assistance to me whatsoever, you shall require some assistance from LSAT. You see, my children, while every lawyer factory says they want well-rounded students with valuable experience, it really boils down to the score on one standardized test. And that, my dears, I can help you.
Have you seen the alpha brass swarming into test prep class? Scared stiff applicants en masse, hoping that they'll pass. Read some logic questions, choose from the 5 suggestions, spend $1,000 or more to get that perfect score. If you seek to be among the elite, rocking the LSAT is your pick. Forget ninja fritz. I'll show you the US News rankings to prove you need assistance with your wits. Get ninja fritz. Standardized tests make you feel dumber. Your success depends on just one number. What a bummer. Let's sit motivated. Type A kids do logic puzzles till they're sick. And your application into bits. You're not getting into Fritz. Getting into Fritz. Getting into Fritz. Getting into Fritz.
Oh, good. I thought we were going to be late. You really have to yell at the secretary?
She's a tool of the man.
You called her a fascist when she told you there was no public phone.
Good afternoon, class. My name is Gunnar Nelson, and welcome to the LSAT. This is one of the most rigorous tests you will ever take, and it's got to be, because they don't let just anyone into law school. Well, not unless you want to go to that ethical law school. If you're good enough, I can teach you how to take this test. If not, and since you're wondering, I scored a 179 on the test, but I filed formal complaints as one question clearly had two legitimate answers.
This guy sure lays it on thick.
Mm-hmm. So, are you a lawyer or something?
Sadly, not yet, but I've already applied to the lawyer factory, and I'm sure to get in because, you see, I'm not just the LSAT Club president, I'm also a member. Now, let's see. Why are we here today? Why do we want to go to law school? We'll start with, you.
Oh, well, you see, my grandparents were all victims of...
Yeah, stop right there. If you want to get into law school, you're going to need a better personal essay than just the old, oh, my grandparents are paralyzed bit. It's been done. You, what's your sob story?
I want to make a difference. I want to work for social justice.
Yeah, you and the rest of the bleeding hearts, you'll learn. You slacker with the beer stains. What's your story? What's your name?
I'm Josh Weedson, but people just call me Weed.
Weed? You want to be a lawyer with a name like Weed?
Well, you know, sometimes it's his weedness, you know, or the weedinator. just weed, man. You were saying something about a story?
Yes, your story. Why you want to go to law school? You are in the LSAT prep class. You know, the aptitude test for law school.
Oh. No wonder that initial practice test was so complicated. I thought this was a microwave cookery class. I don't really know what my story is then. I guess I'm just going to try it.
Try? Try what? Law school? You thought you'd just try law school?
Yeah, man, I wouldn't mind being a lawyer. Besides, I can't get my money back for this class, can I?
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to get into law school? I mean, the LSAT is only the hardest test ever!
Oh. Well, aren't you supposed to teach it to me?
Yes, yes, if you're good enough.
Man, I don't know. A 5-hour test? And I hear that Wonka won't even take you unless you score ridiculously high.
Well, I mean, surely the lawyer faculty cares about what kind of person you are, what your life experiences have been.
Don't count on it. Now, if anyone can teach you how to rock the LSAT, the Kaplan man can.
Who can teach the LSAT? A just so tried and true. No help you through the mystery and charge a grand or two. The Kaplan Man. The Kaplan Man can. The Kaplan Man can.
I'm trying to work here. Go take your little song and your little dance and get the hell out of my class. Okay, now let's start with problem one. I took summer school to get 5 more A's.
Hey, you working on those peanuts, dude? Right on.
Ace the LSAT, the MCAT, and the GRE. My high school named study hall after me. When I call on in class, I answer so smugly, as I ever be best with a 4.3.
Recommendation from the boss at Applebee's, selling plasma to pay the application fee. How would I to Wonka use diversities in a school where all were just a factory?
There's a little blank spot on my resume. And if I got in, could I even pay? Had to take a loan out to pay my rent. And tuition's up another 90%. Drinking fistfuls of booze till I develop guilt. Distant uncles berating me to write their wills. Ross will have their way with me until I'm raw. Till it's my destiny to learn about the law. So much for real life, time for a law degree, hoping for some Ivy League university. Dotted my I's, spell checked and crossed every T. I'm just a poor boy, I have no pedigree. Studied art, history, it's a bullshit degree. Tell me soon, admission's all that matters to me.
Thank you, dear applicant,
for considering our school, but our application pool is so deep and so qualified. Many first-rate candidates were turned away. Good luck, sincerely yours, Walter Wonka, President, Proprietor, Professor, Provost, Dean, and eccentric recluse. Your fee won't be refunded.
Filled out this stack of forms. Every day I'm weak and pale since I put them in the mail. Time for second guessing every little thing. Why did I dot all my I's with tiny hearts? Haven't slept in a month. I call my mailman at his home. He's had his number changed and moved away. Just a poor boy written very broadly. He's just a poor boy from a poor family. Not much for looks or personality. Hey! Got a big envelope. Wonder what's inside. You think I don't care if I know just to lie? You bastards have me right where you want me, but I know where you live, and I'm coming right over there.
No how, no way, but then I kicked some LSAT ass in here in the mail today. I've got a golden ticket. I've got golden health insurance form.
I never really gave a damn. 22 majors in 7 years. Lucky I'm better at logic games after a couple beers. So I got a golden ticket. I got a golden laptop lease to sign.
Says that I'm not allowed to run with a common peasant crowd in Cambridge, New Haven too. I guess that's fine, but does it mean that I didn't have to blow the dean of Harvard or Yale that weekend in Vail?
I always knew that kissing ass would pay off in the end for me. None of you should be shocked to find somewhat predictably I've got a golden ticket. I've got a type A personality.
I studied hard and stayed up late. This is the day I've waited for. Now I can reach right out and touch all of my dreams and more. 'Cause I've got a waitlist letter? Damn it! Mr. Charles Bucket, we must wait and see how many kids smarter than you bail on me. Anyway, this sure blows.
Good to see you too.
Hey, where's Charlie? Oh, I guess he didn't make the cut.
Well, just between you and me, Charlie's practice tests were so hot. I think he might be better suited for one of the lesser law factories around here. 7 of the people in that class.
Hey, wait, shut up, you. Here comes Wonka.
Fine. Welcome, young adults and eager minds. Welcome to the Lawyer Factory. Here the safeguards of justice are made. Here is where our fine and fair legal system has its heart and its roots. Here is where all men and women find themselves on equal footing in the eyes of the law.
Actually, Mr. Wonka, that's an overstatement. A noticeable number of people who are convicted of crimes are later proven to be innocent.
So cynical and yet so young. Those of you who receive golden tickets have the opportunity to join me on an extraordinary journey where you will learn to be guardians of the law for your fellow man, and where other exciting things will happen.
I'm just really in it for the money.
Will you shut up, please? You are ruining the atmosphere.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't even know how I got here.
And it can't be undone, 'cause I took out 7 figures in loans, and I've got to pay them back now.
the way, we're off!
So it's a little cold here. Big deal. And besides, do you think you can go walleye fishing at NYU? Of course not. And the fall and winters give you plenty of time to study.
Don't touch that. A word of advice. The machines you find here are unlike any you will find at any other lawyer factory. There's just one catch. I haven't worked out all the bugs yet. They're a little unpredictable. The best advice is to keep your wits about you and your hands to yourselves. Now, do you all promise to be good little lawyer larvae?
I'd like to know that I'm guaranteed an A average.
I plead the fifth.
My daddy said that if I don't get an A average, he's gonna sue you. And he may even press criminal charges.
I plead the sixth.
I want to know that all women are going to get appropriate treatment from professors.
Equal protection, my friend. Now, if you all just sign at the bottom. I, the undersigned, in exchange for the exuberant expansion of my cranial cavity, do hereby bequeath and bestow to said law master, yada yada yada, res judicata, a fortiori, and voila.
I didn't hear anything about signing anything. I demand to be let in.
Oh, shut up and just sign it, for God's sake.
If that's a counteroffer to my offer, I counteroffer your counteroffer with a counteroffer of my own. Sign it or leave.
What's all this about firstborn and everything?
Oh, that's a technical term for original offspring.
Damn, this is a lot of reading. Law school sucks already.
Wait, why do you want my shoes?
Vociferous vituperation of a young barrister's professional development requires considerable consideration. I'm sorry, can I help you, my little friend?
Yeah, is this the Lawyer Factory orientation? I'm Charlie, from the wait list.
The wait list? What are you doing here?
Well, some people rejected the Lawyer Factory, Mr. Wonka.
But why? This is a wonderful place. We consistently rank in the top 20 law schools in the country. All right, fine. Just sign your life and finances away to me and we'll be on our way.
What if I decide I don't want to finish the program and, I want to leave?
Oh, the only way to leave before you finish is to finish before you leave. Oh, those are the legal loompas.
Legal loompas? I want a legal loompa.
Aren't they marvelous? They used to be people. Big law firms like Vermicious and Knibb and Robbers Cracklin. They worked such long hours that eventually they never saw the light of day. I'm told that out of a fear of becoming exceedingly pale, they began to lie in tanning booths over the lunch hour. It turned them orange. It also made them a little, but they are such good workers.
How'd they get here?
They wanted to leave their firm so desperately that they sold themselves on eBay. I got the whole lot for a steal, but I'm afraid by the time they arrived, they had all lost their minds. So I put them in charge of academic publishing. They write the law review.
I want to be on law review.
Yes, well, I'm sure you'll fit in nicely. Let's be on our way. We have so little to do and so much time to do it. Wait a minute. Strike that. Reverse it. Thank you. river for a few hours of awkward conversation. Full speed ahead! On our way, we will pass through the Hall of Sages. Here you will see portraits of some of the wise scholars who have graced the halls of the Lawyer Factory.
You know, dear, in retrospect, it's been almost a pleasure spending time here among the common folk in Flowerland.
Yes, despite your total lack of culture, you really have found the Midwest quite charming.
So long, suckers! Let's say you wanted to buy stock in a company. We'll say Krispy Kreme. Not that I'm telling you to buy the stock, but I own it, and I'm filthy rich and drive a Porsche.
So I said to him, Your Honor, I don't care how learned your hand is. I will remove it from my behind.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will arrive at orientation in 5, 4.
Welcome to the law school. I am the dean. Let me repeat that. I am the dean. Now, I must first inform you that my role as dean is purely for show. I have neither the ability nor the desire to affect your physical lives in any way, shape, or form. Having said that, I must admit that this Lawyer Factory class is the most impressive and interesting institution. Let me check. My statistics show that almost none of you have Velcro in your shoes. That actually 7% of you prefer cheddar to mozzarella. 33% of you prefer ballpoint pens. 17% prefer felt pens. And the rest prefer to write in their own blood. As I actually stated, a most impressive class. Now I'll leave you with a few words from your new dean of students.
Hi. Yes, hello. Welcome, students. I am Dean McWeeze, your brand new Dean of Students here at the Lawyer Factory, and I'd like to welcome you and invite you to come to my office and talk to me about any question of any kind that you might have. I don't have any answers, but I promise to get back to you. Maybe. Okay, who am I kidding? I'm more lost than you people are. All I know is I got here and they gave me this leather jacket to wear and told me I had to learn how to ride a motorcycle, and that was not in the job description.
Thanks for those wonderful words of wisdom.
Thank you, indeed. You are law students. I promise you'll challenge your challengers, litigate the laws, and capsize your cranium. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of legal education. Just one look, and you'll sink into disorientation. They will say that you'll change, some sort of dehumanization. Just sit back and enjoy your mutation. If you want to make lots of dough, there are better ways to do it. If you have a soul, you'll lose it. You could change the world or simply sue it. As you pass into class, be prepared for demoralization with our curve assured you won't meet your expectations. They will say it's a place of crushing sexual frustration. Or maybe you may find you a liaison. Oh, if you want to make killer grades, there is little chance you'll earn them. Tons of useless facts, you'll learn them. Sell your textbooks back, or maybe burn them. There is no life I know to compare with legal education, where I'll teach you to be a blood-sucking Now, it's very important, both as law students and as lawyers, that you learn to strike a balance between your professional and academic lives. And waking up naked with a dead Ukrainian prostitute and a briefcase full of blow, I can't explain to police. What? And with that, I welcome you to the Wonka Bar. The Wonka Bar is my most successful and famous creation. I have franchises in all 50 states and 130 countries. Everyone loves a Wonka Bar. Why, children all over the world love Wonka bars.
But, Mr. Wonka, isn't it illegal for children to go to bars?
Not in Paraguay, son. Weren't there 5 you a moment ago?
Hey guys, schnozberry ale actually tastes like schnozberry.
Right, 5 it is then. Are there any questions? Yes.
I'm confused. Where are we again?
We're in Uptown.
Which is below downtown?
That's right.
It's like the stupidest thing I have ever heard.
Go to law school for 3 years. If it's still the stupidest thing you've ever heard, you win a toaster. Yes, you're an idiot.
Oh, hey guys, you go to school around here?
Yeah, we go to law school at the University of whatever fictitious state we're in. I'm Matt. This is Matt.
Oh. Hey, Charlie, I just started the lawyer factory.
Oh, nice work, man. You like it over there?
I don't know, I just got here.
Well, let me tell you, Chuck, you can have a good time in this town, but you gotta know where to do it. For example, Northeast is good, but it's starting to fill up with Panera-munching, condo-vacuuming Bobo jockeys. Which is fine, if you're into that sort of thing.
Right. Downtown's real good, too.
Yeah, if you like walking from a Wolves game to wait half an hour for your first beer.
Jostling for position with 97 other meat market casualties.
So, where should I go?
Take a look around, boy. You're already there.
Uptown bar, riding shotgun in my roommate's car. To La Bodega for the half-price wine, or Sushi Tango where the sake's fine. I'm in a line for an uptown bar. The one and tonic stretches so damn far. I brought a toothbrush and a change of clothes, and I'll be standing here until it snows. It really blows. Chino Latino is posh if you like to dance. With Ryan Seacrest lookalikes and girls in tight black pants. Loan refund check just cleared. Let me get 9 more beers at an uptown bar. Undergrads all dressed like porno stars. 3Ls in sweatpants with their fiancés. I'm in a pleasant alcoholic haze on several days. Oh, 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 not far. Too independent or too Abilene. Who knew martinis came in tangerine? I dig the scene. Peanuts at Williams and burgers on $1.90. Met some guy from William Mitchell and picked a fight. I had been aware his home Newport team was there at an uptown bar, riding shotgun in my roommate's car, far from professors and their evil plots. I told these Swedish girls were astronauts. We're doing shots at an uptown bar. This uptown bar. At an uptown bar. Uptown bar. At an uptown bar. We're at an uptown bar. Yeah. At an uptown bar.
I'm saying we don't know if what's real is real, or if we just perceive it that way. We might not even be here. You know, it's crazy.
That's a yes then. Time to sign more consent forms. My next invention is right here.
Mr. Wonka, I'm not sure we've worked out all the kinks. This is still quite experimental.
Oh, nonsense. It's perfectly safe. I had some legal loofahs tested out yesterday. By the way, have you seen those loofahs today?
No, sir.
Oh, what is it?
This, students, is the Sea of Opportunity.
It looks really small to be a sea.
There.
What is a sea of opportunity?
This is the newest way to help law students find their perfect jobs.
What's a job?
So this thing will tell me what I'm meant to do with my job. Throw your resume into the sea.
Not that I need some C to tell me that. Mercedes, score!
I've got my resume right here. Explains it. Feels so right.
Suppose I should go. Is it really true? Is it really gonna happen?
Well, I think so.
I'm not sure we've worked out all the kinks.
This is just a test run. Normally, students have to do a resume cover letter workshop before they can throw anything into this.
No, it's my turn. You can't stop me. I'm going. Money! That's a lot of money! Oh my gosh, it's so much money, and I'm gonna get it!
No,
I'm gonna get it
London,
now!
reach for the money.
It's money, lovely money. I love it, money!
Where'd she go? She's gotta be in there somewhere. Let's save her.
I see something moving, but I can't make it out.
I was afraid this would happen. There's a slight possibility that she will be transformed into...
Holy crap! She's a...
They all turn into sharks. Please prepare Mr. Romano for extraction from the seed of opportunity. Take a look at it. You're going to need a bigger boat.
Sometimes finding your job requires that you get used to what looks like failure.
I've got another puzzle for you. Liga-loompa, liga-lee-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. What do you get from too much money? A law student who isn't happy or free. Why can't you just try to help those in need? Is it so hard to forget a fee? You're a money grubbing whore. If you're not greedy, you will go far. You might find a heart that is true, like the Liga-loompa, Liga-lee-doo.
Well, I knew I'd survive orientation.
Yeah, Gunner, you know that you knew you'd survive orientation.
What about that London, though? What a way to kill hockey.
I wouldn't get cocky. I usually got a job with Dorsal and Whitey.
All right, boys and girls. I think we're ready to begin. This course is contracts. If you're in the wrong class, you should probably leave now, because you're remarkably unlikely to succeed in here. Now, before we begin, I need to call your attention to a change in the syllabus. I've just decided to switch our Friday schedule to Monday. That means that the discussion each Friday on what we learned during the week will now take place on Monday before we learned it. But since today is Tuesday, it doesn't make any difference. Violet?
So you're saying that you're going to ask us about things we haven't even learned?
That's exactly right. As I'm sure you're aware, legal education is based on the Socratic method. Socrates. Socrates believed that the best way to teach is to ask people difficult questions about things they know nothing about. It's absolutely brilliant. Weed.
Socrates was a real dick.
Dick? Who said anything about Dick? I'm talking about Socrates. What a mind! What a man! No wonder he's the model for law professors everywhere.
What is that thing?
It says it's a Wonka brand attractinator ring.
I wouldn't touch it.
What? Somebody has a question?
No way. That thing has the professor's attention.
God, who would actually want to attract the professor?
Connor, don't.
have a question? No? Well, let's begin class then.
Come on, Gunner. Oh yeah, I'm using this thing.
Don't you remember what happened to London?
London is weak and stupid.
So hot.
All right then. Contracts. Can anyone define the study of contracts for me? Yes?
It's Nelson, Gunnar Nelson, and you can put that on the seating chart right away.
Your definition, Mr. Nelson.
Well, the term contracts has its genesis in the Latin contractus, past participle of the verb contracere, meaning to bring together.
Excellent, Mr. Nelson. Our first case comes from one of the most prominent legal minds in the United
Professor, George Posner went to your alma mater, didn't he?
That's quite right, Mr. Nelson.
I saw it on the school's website when I found out that you were going to be our contracts professor.
You have such excellent research skills, Mr. Nelson.
Take it easy then.
Mr. Nelson?
Yes, professor. Doesn't nothing off the lot like sham consideration?
We're not up to that yet. We'll get there in 2 weeks.
I know.
Mr. Nelson, tell me, how is it that you managed to become so expert in the subject of contracts before this class has even begun?
Well, since you asked, I dreamed last night that I got forward the road to law school. And by some chance, I already knew the law. So there I stood. And I followed out the answer. But passengers, they saw this as a flaw. For the students, I'll sit down, you're ready. Students, I'll sit down, you're ready. Right there, and they'll say, hey, get it, that's first. Sit down. And as I laughed, at those little twits in law school. Oh, like my son says, huh? This radar on my head. So there I stood and attracted professors with the brilliance in each thing that I said. But the students sit down, you're right.
The nature of the contractual relationship is
Does the president hate homos?
Hey, Violet, what's up?
Hey! I'm starting a new organization to ensure labor rights for lupus. Go on, show us your signs. I'm trying to get students interested in helping out, but no one wants to come by.
Well, it's pretty hard to change people's minds in law school.
I know that. You know, I had a meeting set up last week, and no one came. Not even one person. Even the state's rights club get people at their meetings.
Damn hippies!
Stupid fascists!
Try ordering pizzas.
Pizza? No, why?
Well, I know that sometimes, if the group ordered pizza, I'll go to their meetings even if I don't care what they're talking about.
Totally. I haven't brought lunch yet this semester. Mondays, I go to the Mahjong Club meetings. Tuesdays, future ambulance chasers. Wednesdays, it's the Black Law Students meeting. And on Thursday, I go to the State Rights Club.
Their meeting? Don't you feel dirty?
No, I don't listen. You're a total douchebag to order a pizza.
Hey, watch it! I'll say Carl Rove on ya.
Hey, do you guys think I should order all veggie pizzas?
You better order some pepperoni. And some sausage. Hey, what about Fridays?
I don't think I've ever been here on a Friday, to be honest.
Pushing my cause since I don't know when. I could open their minds if they'd only attend. Meeting at noon, and I'm all alone. I got a room, but I'm talking into the walls. It's like nobody cares at all. From them ain't I can from them ain't it's just about noon. I've been looking around for a sucker with food. Look at me now, I'm a Federalist, I'll hang around, but I really don't give a shit. Take my name off your mailing list. Yes, they will listen to you if you provide them with food. They'll be hanging on your every word. Give them pizza and they will attend. You'll see with a little bribery.
All right, women, men, transgender people, and those of other gender types and/or preferences. Let's hear that. Hear it again. Legal, Lupa, legally D.
Wonka, you cannot subjugate me.
Legal, Lupa, legally do.
Lupas deserve to organize too.
Dude, Wonka's gonna have a fit. You're damn right I am. Miss Marks. Hi, Ms. Marks. What do you think?
Actually, I prefer to use a gender-neutral term.
Hi, Thing Marks. What do you think you're doing to my Lupas?
She's unionizing them.
Yeah, she's getting pretty good too. Check this out.
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Healthcare!
Better food in the cafeteria.
More urinals in the men's room!
Stop it! You do not sing civil rights songs. You sing the Liga Lupa song. Liga Lupa, Liga Liga. That's it! And Miss Thing Marks, whom do you expect will teach the Lupas important life lessons? Rather teach the students important life lessons if the Lupas go on strike. Do you expect me to hire a professor from Hamlin?
Oh, no, you don't, Wonka! You don't scare me! I know you're all about keeping the Lupas down, but you can't stop us! This is grassroots action! Everyone here is behind me!
Hey, do you have any more pepperoni? No? Alright.
Well, we're walking out! Wonka, follow me!
Oh dear. Miss Thing Marks seems to have lost her way. You see, that door doesn't lead outside. It leads to the publishing machine. It's an ingenious invention, really. You put raw legal research in one end, and published work spits out the other.
Is she gonna be okay?
Well, I suppose she'll be like every other legal text, dry and ponderous.
Yeah, but can you get her out of the book once she's in?
You know, I'm not sure. Are you getting anything out of your first year textbooks?
Here she is. What's the problem? The free market is awesome and I'm smarter than you? Oh, it was by Professor Chen.
Please find a suitable place to remove Miss Marks from the bind she's in. Whatever you do, don't bring her to the library. Lord knows no one will read her there.
Well, we'll see you later, Violet. We'll try and get you out next semester if we can.
I've got another puzzle for you. Liga Loompa, legally D. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. What happens when you're in love with a cause? Protesting for burning all of your bras. Everyone else has their
Charlie, let's look the soup.
Oh, I'm interviewing for jobs today. What firms are you applying to?
None yet.
Well, don't you care about what kind of job you get after you graduate?
No, not really. And besides, I got a fallback plan. I figure there's tons of other slackers out there just like me. They're gonna need lawyers too. Well, what the hell? I might as well take an interview, right? Hey, I'm Josh Wheatson.
Forgive me for saying so, Mr. Wheatson, but I can't help but notice your choice of wardrobe. Is there any particular reason that you're not wearing a suit?
It's not really my style, and please just call me Weed.
That type of contempt for social mores is exactly what we're looking for at Manson and From. How would you describe yourself?
I don't really get worked up about too much.
And how hard would you say you've had to work to get your grades?
Well, I do enough to get by.
It is all about productivity, isn't it? We average 2 hours of build time for every 60 minutes ourselves. I'd like to know a little bit about what makes you tick. Why did you want to become a lawyer?
I don't know, it just kind of seemed like the thing to do.
So you don't care what you do?
No.
Don't you have any big social concerns or anything like that?
No, not really.
Excellent. Mr. Reed, I probably shouldn't ask you this, but do you smoke?
What, like cigarettes? Hey, smoke them if you got them.
If only more people could embrace those words. Mr. Reed, no one has ever scored higher on our recruiting chart. Your slacker genius and casual ethics are exactly what we're looking for. If you'd like to join us, just sign here.
Sometimes you just gotta say, what the fuck?
Oh, and one more thing. Could you just try these on for me? We just need to know if you fit. And by the way, we do have full facilities in the office.
Really?
Yeah, everything you would need is a chef, bar, sleeping quarters. You'll never have to leave.
Never?
Never.
Charlie! Walter! Lupa! Anyone!
Bastard!
Liga-loompa, legally-do, I've got another problem for you. Liga-loompa, legally-dee, if you are wise, you'll listen to me. Some students say they don't have a goal. They have the skills, but they don't take control. Aimlessness draws you into a black hole. A big firm will come and take your soul. Welcome to your slavery, Liga-loompa, legally-do. You will be fine if you know what you want. You will sort of like your job too, like the Liga-loompa, legally-do.
I'm just not sure that Charlie is right for the job. What do you think? Come in, Charlie.
Wow, Mr. Wonka, this is a really nice office.
Charlie,
I wonder if I can get one like this when I'm an accountant.
I'm afraid an accountant?
Yeah, sorry, Mr. Wonka, but I don't think that the lawyer factory is right for me. I think that I want to become an accountant.
This I did not see coming, Charlie. Quick, the deed to the lawyer factory. Charlie, do you know why I invited you here today?
To suggest inappropriate behaviors that would positively affect my grade in your torts course?
No, Charlie. Let me try this a different way. Do you know why I reopened the lawyer factory, Charlie?
Yeah, in hopes of finding students who would engage in inappropriate behaviors to positively
No, Charlie. I reopened the Lawyer Factory because I'm dying. Cigarettes, 4 packs a day.
Well, wouldn't now be a good time to retire?
Yes, Charlie, but the Lawyer Factory must not close.
Must not close? Well, some unaccredited school in Michigan or California will pick up the slack.
Some schools may churn out the corporate dribble, Charlie, but others seek to use justice for good purpose. I had to find someone with a pure heart who could take over the Lawyer Factory when I'm gone. Charlie, that's you. I'm giving you the Lawyer Factory.
But I don't even want to be a lawyer anymore.
Yes, precisely. You're trustworthy, honest, and good. Everything a lawyer is. You're the only one I can trust to do it properly.
Come with me, and you'll see how to change the world with arbitration. You and I shall apply your new legal education. In this place, you'll create a new good-hearted generation who will learn to protect the population. Oh, if I want to build paradise, the law gives me the tools to do it. That's right. Dive on in and get down to it. Something in your way, you simply sue it. There is no life I know to compare with legal education. Fancy meals, sweetheart deals with tobacco corporations. Just and true, Charlie, you will be the factory's salvation. Yes, but I must have my compensation. Oh, once you've gone and built your paradise, how you gonna keep it running? You've got to keep the money coming. We'll have to squeeze some firms to get some funding. Charlie, the money will come. You just have to believe. We'll sell rooms to corporate goons to exceed our budget limitations.
Charlie, I see that I was wrong about you. I'm afraid I have no choice but to expel you immediately.
Stop right there. That's not fair. I demand participation.
That is ludicrous. It's unconscionable.
That doctrine's old. It won't hold. You're the man with more sophistication. Now you're part of my own little nation. Oh, if you want to rule paradise, there are many ways to do it. Simply put your back into it. Sell your grammar spot on the organ donor list. There's nothing to it.
Look, Miss Slugworth, I took over the Lawyer Factory. Now we can create a whole new generation of illegal sharks.
Charlie, Slugworth works for me. We were trying to test you.
Yeah, kid. I was just messing around. I don't even have a law firm.
Silence! All ye who oppose me shall face my wrath!
Charlie, you're better than this.
Who are you? What's happening here?
Charlie, it's Senator County Attorney Amy Klobuchar.
I am the Deus Mondale. We don't use a lot of Latin in the county. Charlie, I am here to save the day. Charlie, I am here to sell tickets to this poorly written fiasco.
You will never stop me, Cameo!
Oh, Charlie, you don't know my job. I stop people all the time. And Charlie, you are here to do good. It's a factory for good, not for evil. And if you won't do it for yourself, you do it for Grandpa Joe. Look into his eyes. Charlie, look at his body. Look at his frail, weak, disintegrating, frail, weak body. Charlie, he's not getting any younger. Charlie, do it for Grandpa Joe. Charlie, then, do it for me, or do it for Wonka.
No.
Charlie, then, do it for the higher being. Do it for the man upstairs. Do it for the man on the screen.
All right. Since you put it that way, you got a deal.
head writer. Stage manager and tech director extraordinaire, Marissa Wiseman. She's up in the booth. And we have our producers, Babek Hayeri and Al Bradeveld, otherwise known as Willy Wonka. And the man behind it all, director Joe Bratt.
This has been a long process. It started this year, last year at this time. We got a wonderful script. We had a great time rehearsing this all semester. So thank you to the whole cast and the whole team for making this such an enjoyable experience.